Hey guys, what's going on? This is Backroom Noise, episode 273, and we are just a calm, relaxed group of people who never yell, never wonder why numbers are going down on their screen or anything silly like that. So,
What's going down?
Did I say going up?
I have no idea.
I said going down.
I said going down.
Hey, you want them going up?
Oh, yeah. But I wouldn't be freaking out if they were going down either, though.
Fair enough.
Because that doesn't happen.
Ever.
Numbers never go down.
Really? Interesting.
Anyways, this is episode 273 of Backroom Noise. That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
This is a great group of people because I didn't have to flip a page to... Oh, Brecken, I do have to flip a page to mark you here.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
I ruin everything. As usual.
I feel bad because I almost didn't give you the tally mark.
Aww.
Well, I only had to flip the pages for one guess. Usually it's multiple. Because it always turns out I always redo, like, the order, and then, like, someone who wasn't in, like, the first few pages will be like, I'm going to start doing it every week now.
Our goal is to get ahead of Mark, right? That's how it's
Yes,
looking?
you and Sky, like, you guys need to get in front of Mark and Kat. You will never reach Nathan, but, like, that's okay.
No, that's not gonna happen. Yeah.
It's good to be king.
The uncontested ruler.
Yeah. He's a rule of the Backroom Noise Kingdom.
He's earned it.
So I think Nathan's first episode was 16. That's what I want to go with. I think it was episode 16. If I had to guess.
Hey.
I mean, that's just not fair.
Well, Jacob's first episode was 1.
Oh. So fuck Jacob then.
Okay, listen. I used to be one of the people who ran this show,
Yeah.
alright?
Oh, shit.
This show did start with 3 hosts.
Whoa, there used to be co-hosts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I slowly absorbed all of their power over time.
Oof.
Became the super emperor.
Power.
Sapped all of our energy. I was wondering why. I was wondering why I was starting to feel weak.
Yeah, that's it. I zapped their energy.
To be fair, I think I've been coming here for like 2015, right?
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Well, the podcast. What year did the podcast? So this is where we go to my channel for a minute and take a detour to figure out actually when the
guessing
hell.
2013.
13
That's my guess.
Sounds about right, but like, who fucking knows, man?
But my entire purpose was to come here and insult Chance.
You've done a beautiful job at
And
that. Let me
Kat.
tell you.
Yeah,
Like-
actually. So we're just bitching about that to Jordan. Like, fuck these people.
First episode was January of 2014.
Wow.
Fuck.
Okay.
So
Dang, okay.
yeah, we're doing over 5 years, son. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hang on, it's a...
What?
I can curse here, right?
Yeah.
While we're streaming?
No, I'm underaged. I can't hear curse words.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, Nathan.
Jacob, you gotta learn. He can't fucking hear curse words, okay?
Listen.
Why did you pause between can't and here?
See? It's actually a
Wait.
disability. It's not a.
Oh,
It's not an age thing at all. He actually can't listen to Eminem just because, he just wonders why, like, out of a 3-minute song, why is 2 minutes and 45 seconds blank?
Silence. Just dead air.
Some of it's fine. You put it on the radio.
Yeah, actually, on the radio, he can listen to it, but
Yeah.
not like at home. That's just funny. But yeah, so let me go through introductions real fast before I forget. We have Brecken.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. Good.
That's nice.
Nice.
How did you get in my home?
You drove me here.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
That's almost weirder.
Oh, okay, that's fun. Like, knowing... Anyway, we have Jacob on tonight's show.
Hello, everyone.
How are you, Jacob?
That's a very, very open-ended question. Are you sure you want the whole answer?
How about we come back to the whole answer?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, okay. We have, Coil.
Boing.
Aww. How are you, Kyle?
I'm alive.
Hey! That's like some
That's half full.
optimism. That's like half full, right?
That's
I mean-
cautious at optimism.
Yeah.
It's just like accepting your demise, but like like let's have a nice podcast, you know.
Oof.
Is it?
Getting weird with it pretty early this time.
I was gonna say it was weird before the show started.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And then we have our boy Sky.
Hey.
Hi, Sky.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
And I'm not
Good.
saying this to put you on the spot. I guess I kind of am putting you on the spot. Even I'm making it worse. Any updates on the situation?
Whoa. Thank you, sir.
Wow.
That's where I could.
No.
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 Okay.
But,
Oh.
It's alright.
no, but I did start, the gym, or I stopped exercising to lose weight and I started exercising my muscles. And now I'm so sore that I literally cannot move my arms nor my chest. When I squeeze my chest, I could pretty comfortably squeeze my man boobs, but now it's just like
They're called pecs.
it's no, at the moment they're man boobs.
They're called boobs. God
Exactly.
damn it.
Moves, man cans. Yep.
Man
like
cans. Didn't hear that one. Yes, my man cans. They
See,
that's what I got to change.
so what's gonna happen is Sky's gonna become the sexiest person alive, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh, Sky, I love you," and he's
No,
gonna
that's
be
way
like,
too intimidating
"Nah,
for
I'm
a
too
wrestler."
hard for you now." Pounds his chest, walks away. Easy money. What? Why is Brecken shaking her head at me a
No.
lot?
We call that disappointment.
Yeah. All right.
There's not much we can do about that.
Now we're gonna move on.
I'm gonna get a pet vulture and I'm gonna prove all you wrong.
Aw,
Oh,
Pet
Romantic
vulture?
ass vulture. Most romantic bird in the world.
no.
Agreed.
No.
all right. We got Nathan on tonight's episode.
Hello.
Hi, Nathan.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Brecken, you didn't say hi.
I'm sorry. Hi? You're saying hi to Nathan.
Yeah.
You must greet the Nathan.
Hello.
So much hi, Nathan.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello.
How are you, Nathan?
I'm alright.
I was half expecting to say hello again.
That'd have been the play, I think.
Oh man. Yeah.
Today's been pretty good.
Nice.
I opened up Steam this morning, and guy had gifted me Risk of Rain. That was neat.
Yeah.
The Risk of Rain 2, that is. That'd been pretty funny if he gifted me the first one, but
It sounds like something I do, isn't it?
Wait, there's a second Risk of Rain?
yeah, it came out recently.
Holy shit. Hang on, I gotta go download something.
Oh. Quickest way to lose a man.
There's nothing against your brain.
Yeah.
So, Sky, Nick,
probably
and I have been
across it.
playing that a little bit. He was supposed to play, but he's got some work that he needs to do, so...
Yeah, he's a busy boy. He chose engineering as a major, so he doesn't get free time.
Oof.
Good
First
luck,
fucking
man.
mistake.
Hey, he's gonna make more money than most of us in his
That's
life,
true.
so.
That's true.
But, yeah, so we have a list of 20 topics here, roaring and ready to go.
If only there was some way to... What the heck did I just hear? I'm sorry, I was gonna make a joke and then I heard like a rubber duck.
It wasn't even me this time.
Yeah, no, surprising.
What?
This is my game.
Huh. Well, as much as I love ducks, Yo, okay. So have you guys seen ducks eating peas?
Yes.
Did I show you that?
Yes.
Yeah, this is great stuff.
Wait, I heard that correctly, right?
Ducks eating peas. They love peas.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Hold up.
Yeah, feast your eyes.
I got you.
I'll be ready.
Brecken, do you remember which one was the one you showed me? It was one duck, right?
No, I think there were 2 ducks.
I think when you showed us had like multiple ducks.
I just can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, apparently this is like a
Yeah.
phenomenon.
No, there's so many ducks eating peas videos that I think this is the one you showed me, Brecken.
That looks familiar.
Ending.
No.
No, it was peas in water.
It was water, yeah. Okay. I gotta watch through a few of these to make sure. Might have been this one, Brecken. Yeah.
Oh my god, they come running. Oh god. It's less cute than I
Yeah, I
remember.
was gonna say that.
That's
that
not the one.
That was. Oh, it's this one. It was the birthday, and we fast forward through it. Okay. Now I just need to remember how to share a video with a timestamp. It's share. Start at, yeah. Okay. This one, ultra cute. Because I hear my dog barking in the background.
Also cute.
Just so you know, Brecken and I are going to watch this, so.
Happy birthday.
Aw.
Is this the Marble Olympics?
No, these are ducks eating peas.
Oh.
Arguably better.
That's disgusting.
Oh, they're cute, Kyle.
I hate peas.
Oh, you guys are 1 year old. Wow.
It's for their first birthday. Look how excited they are to eat the
There you go.
peas.
Yeah, ducks are delicious.
Oh my god, Kyle.
Oh no.
Why is it that every duck video we see, a bad conversation comes afterwards?
I'm sad.
Alright, I need to turn this video off or I will only watch ducks with peas for the next hour.
Oh god.
My favorite animal video remains to be Kevin the Goat.
Oh, I like that one. Could you link that, Sky?
Fantastic.
I don't know if Brecken's seen it.
Nope. What is
Love
that?
Sky, if you can, let's link it.
Oh, yeah, I'll find it.
Kevin's being a fucking cunt.
Yeah. It's really good. Oh, man.
I think mine is the Remy sit.
Yeah.
Let me sit. Speak.
Fuck! Good boy.
Oh god. Don't remind me of that one.
Every time.
It just always gets a laugh out of me, like, no matter how upset I am. But turtles eating an apple, though, guys.
I was gonna say the turtle eating an apple. I'm pretty sure is your favorite.
It's still great to this day.
The ending is what gets to me.
Alright, time to
Kevin.
get through some brekkie. Oh yeah,
Fucking
that's
Kevin.
it. Come up here for a feed, guys. How you going, Kevin? Barbara? Alex? Gaz, mate?
Fucking Kevin. Kevin, stop being a cunt. You're a good looking sheep, mate.
Yeah, Alex, you didn't get one the other day, so you can have that one.
Kevin, stop doing that, mate. Fucking no need for it, mate. Gaz is just chilling out. He doesn't fucking pick on people for no reason. Fucking Kevin, stop being a cunt, mate.
What were you, mate? The fucking run to the litter, and then you fucking got on the roids, and then you started bunting people around thinking it was tough. There's no need for it, mate. Hey, Garrett, fuck off, Kevin. There you go, mate. See, Kevin, he's fucking polite. Kevin, stop being a cunt, mate. Hey, Be nice to fucking Barbara, mate.
Barbara.
You do it, Alex, as well. You're a dead set cunt, aren't you? Got one left, and it's not going to you, Kevin. You
Like,
know
I
why?
want to say
Because you're a cunt.
New Zealand, but
You're
I'm
a
not sure.
cunt, Kevin.
Oh god, he's running
Fucking get away from me, hat, you cunt.
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
away.
This could only work with an Australian accent.
Oh yeah, as I say.
So good.
Perfect. Perfect with that accent. Oh man. Yeah, but no, these are all quality videos. I'm yawning, I'm sorry. A little tired. But quality videos that deserve love. All of the love. You know what? Just for later, I'm grabbing the Secret Hitler board game.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Nice.
I was actually thinking, like, what if we got all the way to my place and then it's just like,
with the Jacob and we forget.
ugh,
Yeah.
nah, I'd die.
I still need to buy that for my friends.
It's
It's like,
worth it. I actually haven't opened mine yet. It's still in the plastic.
nice.
Because we haven't gotten many hangouts with multiple people at them. Because you need at least 5 people.
Well, normally like a great nights we just play like illustrations and shit. But like after illustrations, we need another thing, you know? Because like the fuck is it? There's some like meme game that's like a Cards Against Humanity kind of type thing.
Oh.
And then there's also Cards Against Humanity. And I'm just getting sick of those other ones. I think the rest of the group is too. But illustrations holds up. So you can play that and Secret Hitler, I guess.
D. Secret was a good game.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah.
A couple people who should interest, so it'd be good. Also, we're doing D&D at work now on Thursdays. after work.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, my work would never do
Yeah, what? At work?
that.
At work?
Like after work. Like,
Oh yeah,
So, like,
still
4
my work
a.m.
would never
on
do
Friday.
that.
we did character creation last week, and then this week Steve didn't have everything fucking set up to actually start. But I mean, it's not really his fault. He had, go there for his girlfriend's stepdad or some shit.
So, what could you give us a rundown of your character?
I am playing. I've made like 3 for this. I was initially gonna play an orc fighter,
Ooh.
but I rolled like absolute trash.
Change of
I
plans,
used
okay?
Chris's dice. Yeah, I used Chris's dice, and I'm like, well, this thing's just gonna probably die. So, and then Nick wanted to play barbarian, and he started late. So I'm just like, you know what? Just for comp, I'll play rogue or sorcerer. So I like my halfling rogue, and I think I'm gonna stick with. Named Cass Shadowfoot. I actually have the page open for it now. D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Little halfling rouge. Gonna go swashbucklers through the duelist. And I'm just probably just gonna run around with Chris, because Chris is also a halfling.
Beautiful.
I'm just gonna like fuck off with him most of the time, and then just do our own thing while the group's doing their thing.
I love it.
Yep. Like level 1, I have a +8 to stealth. That's kind of the goal. Run around. Stealthy boy.
Yeah.
Shanking shit with short swords and daggers. Dagger. Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds cool, dude.
So, I helped Renat make a rock gnome ranger. The dude rolled like a fucking god. Because he didn't know what to do, right?
Yeah.
So I was just like sitting beside him and he was trying to explain everything. And I had like Dante's Guide and PhD in front of him, plus I had D&D Beyond open, so I was just like going through the steps with him and he'd like read up on what he needed to. I'm like, okay, so you can pick any of these races, or like there's also these extra ones in here. And he run down the extra ones. He's like, hey, I'll just go through this part of the book. I'm like, okay. And he picks a fucking rock gnome. Okay, like the worst thing for a ranger, but like who cares? Like it's fine. Like he rolled like what the fuck was it? 316s and
Oh.
that page open. It was really stupid. Like it, absolutely broken.
Oh god.
Yeah. So you got a good ranger. And then, even getting to go like that, the things I made I want to sad to go. But like, play properly.
Hmm.
So
Wait, what?
it does so much more damage.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I mean, I had no... That was the first time I played a D&D game, and it just better. When have you guys ever played a D&D game where you have a transgender medic or something like that that had a dagger in her back pocket? I don't fucking know.
Your character was broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know.
It was fun to make.
I'm fully aware of it, but the thing
Sounds
is, the
ridiculous.
balance is, I had no idea what I was doing.
That's why it was fair to make his character super
like-
broken.
And then, like, you stopped coming, and Tony started playing your character, and he was like, alright, so, this character, it attacks.
Yeah, because I'm like, well,
Just get, like, pretty low, he'll heal you, I guess.
Occasionally.
well, because I knew how to use the character, so I'm like, no, I'm not going to use it fully because it can wipe everything.
Dude, what even is a bonus action, really?
No. Yeah, it wouldn't.
I forget, did I roll all that stuff, or did you guys just, like, randomly generate something for
I
me?
think we rolled for you.
I think we created it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Kyle and I both rolled, and we took whoever got better. And Kyle and I have a history of rolling really high for D&D characters.
Yeah, my own was the first time I ever rolled poorly. I had like 2 9s and a 7, like 14 and 12 or something like that. Like it was fucking brutal.
That would
That's
not
why
go
I got
over
Prison
well.
Chris's dice. Yeah. Which is fucking like so shitty because like I just rolled in front of Chris, and I'm like I want to use these because it's like 17, 16, 16, 14, 12, 10 or something like that. And he's like, I saw nothing. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
That's beautiful. Alright, I think I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna roll for the first topic of the evening.
Ooh.
First topic of the evening is... What is your current favorite fast food?
Oh shit.
This is tough.
Alright, you know what? I'll start. So for me, it's like a mix-up between Wendy's and Chick-fil-A, even though they'd probably stop serving me if they knew anything about me.
Nice.
Like they don't need to know anything about me, so
Hey, all I'm gonna say is those bigots make amazing chicken.
it's such an unfortunate thing.
Every time we bring up Chick-fil-A, Tony's like, bigotry, I see.
That's the truth, though. Like,
I mean, I think it just comes with chicken because like the KFC in my town are just super racist also.
Oh, nice.
no, that's just ironic.
I mean, is it?
No.
I mean, when you think about who you normally think of when you think of KFC,
Colonel
Yeah,
Sanders.
those people actually making the food. You know? Not the people with jobs.
Brecken,
What?
what is your current favorite fast food?
It's actually really hard. I don't want to admit it because, like, I know it's, like, awful, but I keep craving
Want some
Taco Bell
meatballs?
lately.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh, okay, good. Why are you?
That's
alright.
why are
That's a
you
great
so-
answer.
Thank you. I just love that, like, I can feed, like, 4 people, and it come to, like, $30 tops.
yeah.
Like, we'll be hungry later, but that's fine. Like,
Yeah. Like Chinese food.
yeah, a little bit.
So, is Subway considered fast food?
Yes.
Correct.
I would say yeah.
Okay.
Subway is fast food subs, but not all subs are fast food.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So then, a place around here that we have that's very similar to Subway that is fan-friggin-tastic
Is it Jimmy
Witch
John's?
Witch.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys have anything like that anywhere nearby.
What's
But
it called?
is amazing. It is like Subway, but you walk in, they have these 4 little, like, lots. So there's, like, small, medium, large, and, like, some vegan option or something like that. It's just, like, veggies. And you just pull a little, like, it's like a sub wrap, right? So it's like the wrap that the sub would go in when it's, like, done. And then on the outside of the wrap, it's got all the ingredients and stuff, and you just check off what you want, and then you give it to the guy and pay him the money. You don't even have to talk to him, and he just makes your friggin' sandwich.
That sounds even
Holy shit.
better.
It's amazing.
No social
Like,
interaction?
the whole
Wow.
challenge of going to, like, yeah, this is the whole challenge of going to Subway without saying, at all, right?
Oh.
What kind of sub do you want?
Yeah.
What kind of bread do you want? You know what I mean?
Let's not forget, like, spending, like, a whole 10 minutes in line where you could be deciding what you want and knowing what you want. But when you
Look,
go,
even if you know what you want, you still just, like, say it. Like, it just happens. Yeah.
it's like connecting the thought of it to your mouth. It's like, how do I say this?
Yep.
Because you also
Make me
don't
feel
want to
bad.
go up there too sure, too, because they'd be like, so you come here a lot. This
Yeah.
pure judgment ensues.
I mean, I think there's gonna be judgment either way.
There's worse.
Yeah, I don't think the Subway guy gives a shit that you know what you want. Like,
Well, it depends.
I mean, to be fair, at one point in my life, I lived with Greg and Vince when they were going to college. The people at McDonald's near me knew what my order was. Like, I went to the drive-thru. The plane flew over as I was calling out my order, and the guy's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, but I know what you get. Just pull up."
So I need to talk to chat real fast, guys, if you don't mind. Jersey Mike is delicious page. You have no idea what you're talking about. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Alright.
yeah, they're,
I actually feel bad if you have Jersey Mike's and it's bad, though, Paige. Because Jersey Mike's does gluten-free sub rolls, and that is why I like them. It's really all it takes for me to, like, start loving a place, is they they do gluten-free. And I'm like, so you care about people like I.
Like I.
Like,
Amazing.
Adorable.
We matter to you. Interesting. You know what? As a shout out, I'm picking Jersey Mike's as my current favorite.
Ooh, okay.
I'd feel really bad though if Paige just had like the worst service of her life at Jersey Mike's.
I don't know how the one by us is.
I've never had it, so.
It's entirely
wait, there's
possible.
one bias?
By her.
Oh.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack was actually delicious when I had it once.
Shake Shack is good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast food good. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's good. That's a good conversation.
No, see, the thing is, like, when I was losing weight, I tried to cut down fast food, but I did go to Subway a lot for their veggie sandwich or whatever. But alright, keep the secrets. Alright, anyways.
Keep your
The
secret.
other thing is, a lot of the kids at school
Keep
always
the
get...
secrets.
we have a halal cart on campus is a thing, so a bunch of the Indian kids are fat as fuck because they always have halal food every day.
Huh.
Now that would be my favorite fast food, but I don't know if that like constitutes as fast food.
Well, did they sell it?
Wait, what?
Did they sell the food?
Yes.
Did they sell it quickly?
So yes.
I'd argue then it might be fast food.
Halal food is like, it's this that street cart food is at a whole nother level. You know, it's cheap and it's good. You know what I mean? It's not like Jersey Mike's where it's cheap but it's bad. Anyways,
What the fuck is he calling out Jersey Mike's for?
Throwing shade in here.
shots.
Yeah.
I just want to cause discord in here, man.
It's like the secret Hitler game last week.
Thank you.
The most beautiful thing that could have ever happened
Yeah.
to me.
This guy's like, well, it's too easy. I'm gonna pick Nathan. Nathan, do you want to veto? No. God no.
Literally the first person to be called out as a fascist in that round.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm really sad you guys played without me though.
Aw.
Yeah, you weren't available, Kyle.
You know, you can fix that issue by showing up.
Oof.
I was at game nights at Catherine's. Fuck.
You should bring game nights at Catherine's to the podcast.
The game nights at
I think
Saturday.
you have to add like fucking 9 of us.
Yeah.
Or
Maybe
how many
not.
was it? There was 11. Sorry.
Yeah.
This time. And that was like without a couple people showing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
We've done survival episodes where there was more than 20 people in here.
Oh my goodness, I remember that shit.
That's not fun.
There was
Got
so
really
many
off early
people.
on those.
I went in one of those and did not like it.
Oh, I know. No, I didn't. I lasted a good while on those. Never mind.
One of them you did. And I know one of them you definitely did not.
Aw.
Because there was one, they targeted all the people I knew IRL. And it systematically eliminated them all. They eliminated Mark and then Sky, I think. And then they eliminated, like, Jacob and everyone else.
Yeah, man. The one time I brought my friend in here is like he makes it up to
Oh,
last
Brown?
3 or some shit like that. Brown, yeah.
Yeah, Brown was the last eliminated, I think, in the first one.
God damn
Jesus.
asshole.
Dude, Triton, I think, was the one of the last people eliminated when he was in it. Just because no one would eliminate Triton. They were just like, I'll keep him.
He seems like a nice guy, you know?
Yeah.
No need to.
He's a good enough dude. We can keep him around.
Yeah. Went
I
down.
mean-
Went down. That'd be how it happened. Those take so much effort to do. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to prepare that anymore.
Ah, fuck that.
Man, it's just so much.
How
Because
long
it's
did it last?
the episodes.
Yeah.
Probably almost 3 hours.
Oof.
We've done 3.
Yeah.
There was a time where we were doing nearly 3 hours every week.
Yeah.
It was a time where we could afford that.
Yeah, we could do it, and it's like, no, that's fine. But now it's like, I have 5 things to do after the podcast. It's like, God.
Did you just? Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Did I just what?
Nothing.
Drink water? Yes.
Yes, correct.
That's literally what I just said.
Good.
I'm just confused what he thinks I did.
Nothing.
Okay, Kyle.
Keep your secrets.
Yeah, keep your secrets.
Turning out to be a really good quote.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of mileage in that one.
Yeah.
Bad. So I'm watching Doctor Who again. And Entourage at the same time. Because reasons.
Shake, shake, shake,
Mostly
shake.
because I don't like Brecken.
Brecken is gonna roll for the. Oh.
I got a 5.
Do you want to roll in the notebook?
Oh, okay.
Would you like the veto?
No.
Oh, it's 5 then.
Shake, shake, shake.
It's 4.
Yeah, it's lower now.
Okay. Topic 4 is, what is a life skill everyone should have?
Hmm.
I was about to jump in with it. Oh, you first.
Sorry, no, this became me myself.
Were you gonna say talking to the opposite sex guy?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
thought I was gonna jump in with a troll answer, but then
all right.
We got that.
I'll jump in with a non-troll answer. Being able to cook on a basic level.
Oof, yeah.
okay, agreed.
I can't do that. I can make pasta. That's it.
That's, you know,
Hey, that's-
if you're
that is
down to
reasonable.
eat pasta every day for the rest of your life, you're fine.
That's the thing, though. I'm gonna gain weight like that.
well,
read instructions
well,
on the
it
box,
depends
it's
how much pasta you eat, Sky.
That's true. That's true.
Moderation.
Because if
I
you
can't do
ate
that, though.
less than your daily allotted calories and pasta every day, you'd be fine.
The key word there is less.
That's what I said. Yeah, less.
Nice.
And it's key, like Jacob said. Hell yeah, Jacob.
Really nice 1-2 punch there.
We
He's
call
gonna
it
tell me it's a major key, like fucking DJ Khaled.
DJ Cal.
another one.
Another one.
Another one. So, fun fact. I used to make my CS teams watch DJ Khaled give inspirational talks before every match.
How well did that work?
It worked. We won a lot of the matches after.
Amazing.
I mean, hey, if
So,
it
are we getting
works.
the fucking finals there, or playoffs there, Tony? Did you make us do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your fault. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know, the year before, the season before that, I think we did really well, and we actually made
Wow.
like top. I think we finished top 16 in Open. Yeah.
I blame Fupi.
No, it was like a SIVO Open though, not ESEA Open. Very different.
I was there.
That was
See for one of them.
yeah. And yeah, we can blame Foopy. That's okay.
Oh.
Nah, Foopy's a good boy. I'll never forget him being an absolute legend. I'll just say that much. I don't want to out things he's done in the past to a live stream. Which I'm just realizing if I did, that might not be great.
Oof.
You talking about that time that he? No.
I said I wasn't gonna out him.
Oh, so it's fair game for. Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he's done.
Yeah, I was gonna say oof. If he knows, I'll know. No, that is some juicy post-show content. So if you give me $500, guys, this bit's been dead for a while. I'm
Wow.
bringing it back up. You can join the post-show content, and you see everything that happens after the podcast. All the juiciest subjects happen there.
Thanks.
All the stuff that people aren't supposed to really know.
Yeah.
All the dark secrets of our past.
Are you saying Hank?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Kramer. I miss Kramer. Yeah. Good boy.
That dude was a nutcase,
I
but I
mean-
love him.
Yeah, he's crazy, but in the best way.
He was a special boy, alright.
He's just a little bit special. But see, there's some people that you don't talk to for a while and you really wonder what they're doing. I really wonder what he's doing. Because he could do
Actually, yeah.
anything.
For me, it's Jordan.
Do you say for you it's
I miss
Jordan?
I miss Jordan.
I miss Jordan too. It was nice when he came back randomly for like 2 nights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then he disappeared again though.
So mysterious.
He had to go back to his life of sweater vests. Which he was actually upset that was like the the thing we were saying about him.
I don't know where that came from. Is this a Chris?
It was Sheldon.
Oh,
Yeah. Come on, Sheldon just says things, man.
you're not wrong.
Sheldon went around telling everyone that Jordan doesn't talk to us anymore and he wears sweater vests.
Is that what stuck?
Yeah.
Nice.
Everything that Sheldon says sticks. Like, did you know the SG-553 has 100% armor penetration?
Taking dropsies.
Yeah, there you go.
His biggest role was dropping major knowledge.
The best thing, though, was, like, when we were playing with someone who wasn't cute with us, and they'd be like, dude, you can drop Zeus's for, like, over a year now. Oh, man. I miss Sheldon a lot. He's a good boy. But, yeah, so life skills everyone should know. I said cooking at a basic level. Brecken.
That's a good answer. Basic life skills everyone should know. Probably car maintenance. Like, just how to change a tire. And... No, you know what? Literally just how to change a tire.
Yeah, no, that's fun.
Honestly, yeah, though, yeah.
Pretty basic life skill. Yep. Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Jacob.
Well, Brecken kind of stole my answer.
Oh, you gotta come
Nice.
up with a new one now, motherfucker.
Alright, give me like 2.5 years.
Okay.
Then I'll,
Oof.
How about
Oh
now?
man, now I want to know Californication again, Tony.
What?
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Kyle,
Hi.
what is a life skill that everyone should
I
have?
have two.
What?
I have two.
Okay.
One, build a fire.
Very good.
Two, directional awareness.
I thought 2 was gonna be know how to put that fire out.
Oh my god.
yeah, try to put the fire out.
You can know how to light as many fires as you want, but if you don't know how to put it out when you need to,
To be fair, you can put out fire with a fire.
said the world's worst
He's
firefighter.
not.
I know, it's just fun to say though. So speaking of firefighters, I think I might have mentioned this in the podcast again, but I don't think everyone was here for it. I saw a clip on Twitter of firemen in reverse, and they're the scariest fucking things in the world, because they're just putting children into a flaming building.
The evilest thing you'll ever see on.
It's firefighters in reverse. It's porn.
That makes it look like, not only... So it looks like they start the fire,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they throw people inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
nutty.
I think what you're witnessing is the actual job of firemen in a dystopian government.
It's like, oh, they're called firemen. They put people in fire. What did you think, men?
What was it? Fucking Fahrenheit 451. It's basically the entire book right there.
Fair.
Except instead of people, it was actual books, but
Yeah, I was
still.
gonna say it was books, though, right? Like they burned books.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm pretty sure they could get sanctioned to throw the people in there too.
I bet.
Instead of yelling them.
Especially if the people were dumb enough, you know. Ski. Basic life skill that everyone should know.
Going with the serious answer, I'd say moderation.
What's the most serious answer?
For anything is moderation. It's like what Nathan said as well. It's like you moderate things, but I don't know how much money you spend or how much you fucking eat, and you're set.
What's the not serious answer?
Oh, talking to the person you like.
Oh, okay.
That's also serious.
I mean, that is a pretty serious life skill. I don't even know that
Yeah,
shit.
that's true actually. You know, I got 2 answers. All right.
There you go.
Okay, God damn, I gotta think of something.
Nathan, do you have one?
What was that? Oh, yeah, how to track small animals in the wild.
Oh, wow.
Very post-apocalyptic. Or hatchet, sort of, I guess. Everybody sort of hatchet?
I mean,
At the beginning of Hatchet.
Yeah, I read Hatchet. I don't know if I'd consider getting stranded in, like, what, Alaskan wilderness as a basic life skill.
Wait, why not?
I mean, that's, like, next level preparation, though, I will say that.
yeah.
What was that one movie? There's a movie that was basically just that.
I don't know. Is it the Liam Neeson with wolves movie?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that.
Liam Neeson with wolves.
I don't remember the name, but like, I remember that.
I don't remember the movie though. Yeah.
Like everyone knows what I'm talking about by saying that, though.
Yeah.
So funny.
What does anyone know what it's called?
I have no idea.
I got this. Google. Liam
It was on Netflix.
Listen with wolves.
One of my teachers
Gray.
actually showed
Oh, I should have known that.
movie to me. He was like, he had like brought up the movie, and then he was like, I forget what he was referring to, but he was talking about how something was just like the ending of that movie, where like you see the wolf, and then Liam Neeson gets ready to fight the wolf, and then the movie ends.
What?
It's just like, why? That's like the whole point of the movie. We were here for this.
Yeah, that's
We call that bait and switch.
Yeah, that's fair.
it's very silly.
Yeah, but did you watch Polar? Is that what it's called?
Polar?
He was like,
Polar Express?
Yeah, the Polar Express,
Yeah.
like with the hot chocolate song.
not that.
Don't even get me started on the hot chocolate song. That was my jam, alright?
Okay. It was a good song. Yeah.
Alright, so.
So Jacob,
Yeah?
we're back to you. Did you say
Also, I
one?
was thinking Miles Mickelson, by the way. I wasn't. Not
Okay, a basic life skill. I don't know, breathing, I guess.
Being what?
I said breathing.
I think that's like the most vital one out of
Out of all
any
the
that
ones we've said so far,
Exactly.
Yeah. It is also
Wait, what
basic
did you-
because
what
we
did you
don't even
say?
think about doing it.
yeah. Fuck, now we all need to think to breathe, though.
Yeah, no, it's a positive.
You see what I mean? Like,
There's that blonde joke with you're getting a haircut, has the headphones in, and the barber accidentally cuts it. That's breathing. Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
it's all fun and games until you guys start thinking about it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about breathing for the last, like, 5 minutes.
Stop.
I mean, like, how high are you, though?
For those of you who can't see, which is pretty much
He's
everyone else,
slumped over in his chair, yeah.
Toadie's very flopped over. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whew. Air came back, guys. We're good. Oh, that was scary for a minute.
That's it.
I can't even
On the
remember
real though,
why I passed out.
Taxes.
Does anyone remember why I passed out?
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Taxes? What about taxes?
Taxes.
Tony Blink.
Being able to do your
Oh,
own
God.
taxes and stuff like that, that is hella important because you can save
You
a
told
lot
me
of
to
money.
blink now. I don't want to blink.
That's why I paid for my brother to finish his schooling.
But you see, you paid someone.
That was my family member, yes.
Still, being able to do it on your own means that you don't need to pay anyone anything. You don't need to rely on some source that you might not trust all that well.
Correct, I could have been a scumbag and not let him get his degree.
Fair.
Yeah.
I concur.
Jacob,
Yeah.
could you pull up a random number generator?
Okay.
Could you put numbers 1 through 20 in it?
Gotcha.
And then do it.
Give me just a moment here. Got a quick make small talk.
You know what's
Fucking
small?
bud.
A dime. Dimes are small, man. Like they're like the smallest of
They have
change.
Lunos on them.
What?
It's a sailboat.
Sailboats
It's a fast sailboat.
are small.
It's on the dime.
Hmm.
Is that what's on the back of a dime?
On ours.
Oh, on
Yeah, that
canvas.
makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. I gotta say, being hit with your own hair is quite a feeling, because that's what's happening right now.
What? What do you mean?
Is it braided, or like is he just like
He's
flapping
just,
like straight
he's
hair?
twirling it like you would a jump rope,
Okay.
because it's long enough, and it's just like, every 4 seconds, every 4 seconds it hits me in the nose, and he's just so pleased.
Jesus Christ.
This is happening, yep.
You haven't jumped over it once yet. That's why I have to keep doing it.
How is my face going to jump over it?
Carefully.
Stop hitting me with my hair.
I mean, he's right.
I got you something.
It's like the weirdest domestic abuse possible. It's like,
Yeah.
ma'am, what did he hit you with? My hair.
It's all like I fixed it, but
Thanks.
it was all like curly.
Yeah. No.
Jacob, did you get a number by the way?
Yes, I did.
What number would that be?
17.
What?
17.
Ooh.
Let me look at my handy dandy notebook. Speaking of that, you know, Dora is getting a movie.
Yeah.
It's fucking
yeah.
weird.
Why?
Big story.
Just yeah.
So this is a Brecken topic, by the way.
Oh,
Just want
is it? Oh my.
what's something about the opposite sex that annoys you, or should we say opposite gender? Anyways, you guys know.
And it gets weird
You guys know this.
because people are stupid.
Well, I mean, oh, actually, yeah. I mean, I guess you could say that there is an opposite gender for everyone, but
Let's just not get into that. Stupid.
Yeah, was gonna go with the base with male and female, you know, and opposite.
non-binary.
Yeah.
It's like that's like shorthand for everything else.
We're gonna not include non-binary here.
I mean, if they wanted to be included, they could be like, what annoys you about everything that isn't you? I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, but then their answer would literally just be like I don't know, binary genders as a whole.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, I
Or
forgot.
heteronormative, whatever that word is.
Which dog is that, Nathan?
I think it's Dante.
Dante. I was gonna
That's
guess
a nice name
Dante.
for a dog. That's like
Yeah.
Dante. Yeah.
He has beautiful dogs.
Oh, you know what it is? My older brother's home.
There you go.
Those are barks of joy.
Aw, that's precious.
What's the topic again? I honestly forgot.
Things that you dislike about the other gender.
Okay. I guess it's the most fair thing is to speak in stereotypes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably one of see, is it that you don't? What's the topic? Is it to say something that you? Yeah, annoys you. Probably would be the stereotypical culture in which dudes always have to be like, "Hey, you want to date me?"
Oh, girls
Like,
not making it.
Yeah, not making the first move, like the initial contact. That's not what happened with Brecken, but it's just that movie trope almost. It almost feels like more of a movie trope than like a real life thing, but you know.
There's literally an app for it.
Yeah, like
That's
It's called Bumble, right? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The girl has to go first.
Yep.
that was very tempting to me as a young gentleman who has never had a girlfriend before.
Aw.
Oh my god, you were so young. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry, that did not like. I think of it as new, but yeah. Okay.
What?
I share that sentiment though, Tony.
Yeah.
It's more than fair. Like, I can't imagine, like, it just being expected that you have to do something. It's like, what? But why?
Like if you don't make any move, then
That
nothing
doesn't happen.
happens. Like it's guaranteed
Yeah.
nothing will happen, even if the other person is already interested.
That's just like, oh, come on. But like, if you're both interested, why don't you both be like, hey? It's sort of what happened more with us, I'd say, Brecken.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah. But I feel like that's a thing that goes away when you get older too.
Yeah.
I think that's more of like a high school level kind of, maybe even college, who knows? But like level issue, I'd say.
Rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I feel like, I don't know, I just picture like two grown-ups being like, I find you attractive, and then the one being like, oh, I do as well, good sir. And then, you know,
Good sir.
Nice.
that's how adults
Oh my
speak, right?
good man.
And then they either do the date or the coitus.
The coitus. Wow.
One of those two.
Getting 18th century saucy. That's,
So it either goes one of those two ways, and then they either, if it goes the date way, they keep talking, or it goes the coitus way, they go like, I'll never talk to you again. Bye.
Have fun with life.
Yeah. They leave their business card, maybe. I think that's what adults
This
do.
interaction never occurred.
I like that one.
Does anyone else have one? So I'm not left out, be the only one saying
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I hate how much they hurt my Greg.
Yeah.
How much what?
They hurt his Greg.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? I second that. Fuck anyone who hurts Greg.
Oh. Lady
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like he's been on like a steady like up streak, and by that I mean like there's been like progression for like each new girl that he's met, but like it's fucking killing him.
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah,
Poor baby.
I feel so bad.
So just so you know how important Greg is to Kyle, remember how we told you about the OkCupid profiles that Kyle, Chris, and I all match each other?
Yes.
How many things did it say you can list as like the most important things to you, Kyle? 5 or 6?
6.
6, and 3 of them were Greg.
My God.
Yeah.
That sends a message.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
I'm picturing some like random person that wasn't in on the creation, just like finding a profile. It's like
mean,
most
to be fair,
important
he wasn't
things
around
to
when I
you,
made
and
it.
3 of them are like another man.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
And Kyle wonders why it always matched him with other men.
I mean,
Just some girl out there like,
Correct.
oh.
Oh,
people are
man.
into that, okay? It's fine.
It's probably fine.
2019.
Oh, so Kyle.
It's good, yeah.
Kyle, I've started saying it's probably fine at work.
Good.
I'm trying to get it to catch on.
Yeah, wait, Kyle, I didn't know that was your thing. Because I say that
Dude,
pretty often.
good. That's it.
Anytime I knock shit
I mean,
over, there's like a pause.
I
I'm
get a
like,
bunch
it's
of
probably
people saying
fine.
it. It's great. Renat says it all the time now. I've heard him say it to one of his customers too, and it made me so happy.
It's probably fine.
Little Russian accent there. I can't mimic it, so I'm not gonna try. But it was really cute.
It's probably fine, and the classic of all classics is, but I'm Kyle.
Oh, I haven't heard that one in a while.
It's
That
beautiful.
was legitimate though.
It's my favorite story of all time. Yeah,
Talk about a classic.
yeah. Honestly, OG story.
I mean, there was like circa OG circa like 2014, but yeah, 2015. Yeah.
Beautiful story. Beautiful. Anyone else got a thing? Brecken.
Oh,
What do you hate about men?
What do you hate about men?
I would say that like.
Pulls out like a scroll.
Oh God, no!
Oh God, she has a physical list, guys. Oh no,
Stop, no.
she doesn't. I'm fucking around.
Again, like a generalization, but I feel like most guys aren't the best listeners. Like,
Correct.
if you watch the way a conversation will flow, like someone could say something and a guy before like the point is even finished, he's like, yeah, so blah 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 blah. Like either if it's on topic or not, I feel like that's more of like a guy thing though, where it's like they just kind of like take control of it, and it's gonna go where it's
Okay.
gonna go.
Yeah.
To be fair, half the time it's just autism in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
autism
fair.
strengths.
Because it's like, it's weird.
I mean,
Like, talking to other girls, like, there's always, like, this kind of pause. And it's, like, this knowing look where it's, like, are they going to say something? Or do I say something? It's, like, this
Wait.
polite, like, thing.
Wait, that actually happens? That's a normal thing?
Yeah, like, if a
Holy
girl,
shit,
like...
I always got worried when that shit happened.
What?
Like, I always thought that was like an awkward pause.
No!
That happens and I panic.
Like,
it's only awkward if you make
girls, instead of, like, saying something or, like, an actual pause, they'll even, like, giggle slightly. But that's, like, a break in conversation, so you know you can talk. Again, it's so weird explaining it. It's not like there's some secret science. It's just, I think girls tend to, like, wait a second.
That's fair.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
Comes around again.
The truest quote.
Yeah. That's fair. Doesn't say that's the business. But I feel like autism and OCD, not OCD, being distracted easily. What's it, ADD or ADHD? Because it's like if someone's talking to me and there's a really cute dog walking by, the entire universe no longer exists other than that dog. Like doesn't matter who I am, what I'm talking to, we're talking about. I could be talking about the most important thing ever. It could be like if you don't stop this conversation, you win $1 million. And I'm like, oh my goodness, look at the dog. Look at him.
Dude, the people I was with in Israel almost left behind. Because I saw a German flag. I was like, puppy.
That's exactly how I'd be. I'm like, can I see the dog?
Yeah. They didn't understand me.
Yeah.
They was like I was fucking nuts. I'm just like, I just like the puppy.
But puppy. Who hasn't said a thing? Sky, tell us your woes.
Oh man. Oh man.
He hates it again after them.
Sorry, I'm fighting the Vietnamese. One thing I've noticed that it could be just my school. Sorry, I'm
He's Cambodians, guy.
But,
Okay.
yeah, no, and all that shit. Is that like girls tend to like hang out in cliques a lot. Like guys all hang out with each other and everything. Like we're all chilling with each other. But for some reason, I've noticed that there are a bunch of cliques, like Asians with Asians, Indians with Indians, all that shit.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I don't know if that's just me or I might be racist or something, but like.
It's actually, Sky, we do it too. It's just more passive.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed it with us that much.
It's our cliques they're a bit different. They're less. I want to say they're less structured. No.
I'd agree.
It's really funny that you bring that up, Sky, because you've just given me like an epiphany about my school down here in Mechanicsville, Virginia, where it's more of like white and white. It doesn't matter what your ethnicity is. If you're not white, you're with the not white people.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That was kind of ocean to an extent.
I mean, we didn't really
For the
have
most
any
part,
of
right?
those
Like,
in mind.
there are obviously some more accepting people, but
I feel like that happens a little bit at like every school. At least because Jacob, you'll probably remember this at our high school. The Hispanic groups like always would be together.
Oh yeah.
They obviously they weren't just like, no, we don't talk to anyone else, but it's just like, they identify with each other, so it's like they're gonna hang out. And
I think that's what it really comes down to more than anything is like you look. It's like you look at each other. It's like we have similar struggles.
yeah, honestly, and they also could speak their native language together. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's also must be a very strong thing. At least I would think it is.
In mine, out of 1,000 kids, 3 of them were black, and we didn't have any brown people. So yeah. Maybe it was 4. No, we had 3 black girls and a guy, and we made the guy president.
Was his name Barack or Obama?
Stop.
I don't remember what the fuck his name was, to be honest. I think it was like Jesse or some shit. I don't know. He was coconut for sure. Unless he was drunk. If he was drunk, he got like real stereotypical, which was really awkward.
Does anyone else have a thing? I feel like, did Jacob say one?
I didn't, but I also because like the only thing that I really have to complain about is honestly something that like both genders do, which is viewing the other gender in terms of the stereotypes that are associated with them.
Third wave feminism.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah, right? Third wave feminism.
I mean, that's just one for me. But yeah. I literally can't watch Supergirl because of like that.
I don't know what that is.
Like super girl power?
Like no, the show.
The DC show.
DC show.
I didn't know that was a show.
It just like overly pushes feminism. It's just really forced.
Yeah, girl power.
It's like super intriguing.
You really like Captain Marvel, then, huh?
I didn't watch it
I haven't
yet.
seen Captain Marvel yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I heard it was good.
I actually heard it was really
Pretty
good.
good.
I have to see it. Nathan, have you seen it?
I've not.
Okay.
I didn't have a whole lot of interest in seeing it.
Hmm.
I was like, yeah, it's just kind of like
I mean, if what's a rather fucking superhero movie, why not that, right?
it's like a prequel to everything, right? But it's just kind of
Yeah.
like
So,
the way it was marketed with Brie Larson. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to watch it just to see CGI Samuel L. Jackson.
Wait, CGI Samuel? Oh,
Yeah, because they have to make him look really young, like a young adult.
Yeah.
So yeah, CGI Michael Jackson. Did I say Michael L. Jackson?
Yeah, you did.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Totally different movie.
Yeah. Oh, I watched a
I mean-
CGI Michael Jackson movie though. Like maybe early
Amazing.
Michael Jackson though, not like weird, creepy late Michael Jackson.
Aw.
Yeah, beggars
It's a
can't be
weird delay,
choosers.
like, that's funny.
But yeah, there's some weird stories about Michael Jackson in his later years. But anyways, does anyone else have a thing? Brecken,
No.
as the female representative in the room,
Oh wow.
do you have another thing?
Not really, honestly.
We're not
same
doing anything
mansplaining?
wrong.
I don't. So hear me out here. I have seen examples where it's just like, oh, that's clearly just a guy that doesn't think. Sometimes like a chick just doesn't get it, and a guy's like, oh, I know it, and he explains it, and that's fine. But there's like mansplaining when it's like, ah, yes, a girl I like. Let me explain everything in an attempt to be really fucking suave about it.
Sound intelligent or something? I don't know.
That's probably
Is that what the goal is?
I don't actually know why it happens, but it's probably to sound smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like it's ugh. Like when I was into Vanguard, that was a big problem.
Mansplaining? I just think of like Crunk from I don't know why.
Good
It's
stuff.
just like the friggin' the movie, like Crunk's New Groove, where they're making like the bread and
Yeah.
stuff, and like he's trying to show her how to cook the bread. So dumb.
That's a great, very underrated movie, in my opinion.
I want to rewatch it.
Yes.
I loved that shit.
Krunk's New Groove was a great movie. That's like one of the few movies that like a character got as like a spin-off movie, and I'm like, fuck yes. This is actually what I needed in my life.
This is the content we all wanted to see. Yeah.
I needed more Kronk in Emperor's New Groove anyway.
I think we all did.
Sure.
Cusco.
Cusco.
Cusco poison.
Poison Cusco. Cusco poison
Poison that we made specifically
for
for Cusco.
Cusco. What like I love Emperor's New Groove though too. I just love like
Yes.
even when things don't make sense, they're just like, eh. Because like this movie's been out for over 20 years. Like the point where like they're racing to get back to like the palace or whatever, and they fall. I have my window open, so listen to a train. It's a nice train, right?
It's like 5 seconds after I heard it.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I love like when
Encore.
they in Emperor's New Groove they fall like off the map but end up back at the top again. And they're like, and Kronk's just like, Izuma, how did that happen? And then she's like, I have no idea. Nah.
Nice.
I just like stuff like that. Even though it's like places like Cinema Sins and stuff, like I watched it and they like tore that apart. But I'm like, but it's a cartoon movie. Like they can pull cartoon bullshit every now and then.
I mean, I think the point should be taken away since they even addressed it. You know?
Yeah. Because you're like, wait, how did we get here?
Yeah, like even they're questioning it. Like they have the awareness.
It's funny. Good time. Good movie. If you haven't seen
yeah.
it, suggest it. If you have seen it, suggest it again.
You're right. I want to marathon those two, like
Yeah.
back to back.
You know, we need to watch Fight Club, Brecken.
I know.
We were actually talking about that the other day.
Yeah, we were.
Thank you.
Oh wait, shit. Yeah, it was a trivia thing, and they're just like
It
in Fight
was,
Club.
I was there.
What was the business front, right? And there was like a bunch of different options, and one of them was soap. And I was like, yeah, that sounds
Yes.
right. So it was like soap. Got it by luck.
And it was soap, yeah.
And now I'm intrigued because I'm like, what's that all about?
Yeah.
Creating soap out of humans. Yeah. Selling it back to them.
Yay.
No, we gotta watch Fight Club.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it either.
It is on the list.
Ow.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
Yeah.
Tony, did you say you hadn't seen it
Yeah.
either? Ow.
I've kind of told you I haven't seen it before.
No, I blocked it out of my memory.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Kyle.
It was your one flaw.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hurt him. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I know how it ends.
I'm sad now.
Yeah.
One day we'll become
This is the
people to
one
you.
movie I have on Blu-ray.
Alright, you should send it to us.
I fucking will.
Do it, you won't.
I get a package like a week from now. It's
Oh, I love that.
like I open it, it says fucking watch this now.
Yeah.
I would drop
You
everything.
have no excuses.
and then there's also a little note, and please send it back for real. I need this back in my life. As soon as you
I
watch
need
it.
this in my life still.
Yeah. Alright, Kyle, do you want to roll?
Yes. I have to fake roll though because my dice are upstairs and I'm lazy.
Aw.
3.
3 is, what is the best movie soundtrack?
Fight Club.
Oh boy.
The Pixies. Where's my mind? Hello? Look good.
Trying to think of, there's a few movies that come to mind, but I don't want to say them. This is where I
To be
obligatory...
honest, like the LOTR soundtrack was good.
Wait, what was?
The Lord of the Rings soundtrack was really good.
Oh, okay. This is where I obligatory say that Space Jam had a killer soundtrack.
It didn't.
Do you say it didn't?
Ooh.
Yep. It had one song, Tony.
What do you mean it had one?
Oh, oh god!
Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob out of nowhere!
Okay, hold on. And what other songs were in Space Jam?
I don't think of the one.
I couldn't name them all, but I mean, like, come on, man. If you had
I can
seen
literally
it,
think of the one. I did.
There's I Believe You Can Fly, and then there's the one
Is that
by
really
like
in Space
was it
Jam?
Second City?
dude, like not first scene, because the first scene was like a montage, but like the opening scene where
Was that
where it's
Bridget
Michael
Fly?
Jordan's
Yeah.
a kid and his dad teaches him how to play or whatever.
I feel like I actually haven't watched that movie in 20 years.
There was the one song that's Come On and Slam and Welcome to the Jam. There's
That's the one I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one song.
Quasi DJs.
Yeah,
That
it's
is the Space Jam.
Space Jam, I
Yeah.
think.
If that's the Space Jam, then what's the Space Jelly?
Oh god.
I don't want to acknowledge that.
I really think
Like,
it's
Brecken laughed at that.
Soundtrack is
So I
the
felt
third
really
thing.
bad otherwise.
oh, there was Fly Like an Eagle too.
Oh, okay.
There's more than that. I just can't remember it all right now.
I think about 96. There we go. Fly Like an Eagle, The Winner, Space Jam, I Believe I Can Fly. Get 'em high, the Monsters Anthem.
Yeah, I'm looking at a few of them
That
now,
song
and
smells.
truthfully,
Look
I
at the
don't
Wikipedia
remember
page.
some of these.
Yeah.
But as a kid,
That's the way.
I had this on cassette tape, actually. Showing my age. But, you know,
Dude, I had an RPG cassette player. Okay.
I had a cassette player. It was awesome. I loved it so much. I had this in my second answer, Pokemon the First Movie soundtrack. With
Oh.
all songs that make no sense why they're in there, except Brother My Brother. The fucking best scene, possibly in movie history. With the clone,
Cried on that.
with the clone Pokemon
that-
fighting.
But even better than the scene where Pikachu talks to Ash before they blow up.
Stop. It didn't happen.
I refuse!
That was the bad timeline. That didn't exist.
Is that like the bad timeline where like when you die and the hero fails?
Yep. That's where that came from.
Well, some ReZero shit. Just wake up a few hours earlier than when that happened.
Exactly.
Oh man.
But there's so many songs that don't make any sense on Pokemon the First Movie soundtrack. But I love it.
I mean that like when it comes to movies of that style, like more than half of the soundtrack is guaranteed not to make any sense outside of the context of the movie.
There was one song that said like Jigglypuff at the beginning, but then the song proceeds to have nothing to do with Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Tie it all together.
Wait, what did you say, Nathan?
That's how you tie it all together.
Yeah.
You bring up the singing Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, look at that. You know? Maybe it was Jigglypuff singing the song.
Oh shit.
Oh, crap. But,
Or the best thing is like when you have a soundtrack that's made specifically for the song, but then none of the songs have anything to do with the movie's themes or anything.
yeah. I'm trying to think of other movies that I really enjoyed the soundtrack
Oh,
to.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 are
Yeah.
honest shafts.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
That was
That's
a good
fair.
time. Completely unironically, the Digimon movie had 1 week by the Bare Naked Ladies, and as a kid, I was like, hell yeah! I need this
What?
now.
Was that in the movie, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, was that when we were watching? I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
this is a good song, but why is it here?
Multiple times we stopped, and it's like, is that ska?
Yeah,
Why is
it's
that
just
here?
like, what is this in Digimon the first movie, man? Like, this is- I'm like, I like it, but like, why?
Awaken your inner punk.
Yeah.
Do it.
Anyone else have a movie they want to shout out for a good soundtrack?
Yep, that is true, Kyle.
Okay. I remember.
And what does he evolve into, Kyle?
Fuck by now. It's a big metal thing.
Or
sometimes.
Greymon. Very good. Greymon or whichever. I don't know. There's somewhere in there.
I remember because there's like a big metal one sometimes. There's also a thing called Kabuterimon that has a funny name.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Beetle Boy.
Yeah. There was like a super mecha Kabuterimon kind of thing going on, and I was like, that's fucked up. That was a long
Alright,
time
so
ago.
I guess I'm gonna take that as no one else has a shout for a movie.
I can't think of like a specific one, but I was gonna go for like any if you guys know about the movie like Friday or like what was the other one?
You mean Rebecca Black?
Oh, I said movie, not
That's why I honestly was like, Friday by Rebecca Black turned into a movie? What the hell?
I was singing Friday the 13th.
Yay.
Okay, well yeah, there's that. Yeah, I'm pulling blanks on cause like you know like the hood type movies, you know those kind of ones where they always have like hip hop and stuff on the soundtrack.
Where the
Like
hood,
those,
where the hood.
I love those so much.
Oh, Deadpool. Deadpool had a really nice soundtrack.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it.
I completely forgot the soundtrack Deadpool.
It was really good.
There's so much else going on. That's
Yeah.
pretty fair.
But it's still like there's a lot of good music in that.
Yeah.
I mean, it had X Gonna Give It to You
It did.
to fucking Careless Whisper by Wham.
Yeah.
They had Take on Me in the second one.
Yeah, they did.
Nice.
All,
Yeah.
Didn't they have like Salt and Pepper song too in like the first one?
Probably.
I can't remember what it was.
It's like a very Deadpool thing to do.
Yeah.
I watched the second one on the plane.
Ooh.
Nice.
Not nice. The plane is not a good place to watch movies.
I mean, it's better than no movie on the
I
plane.
actually watched
Correct.
the first Sin City on the plane.
Nice.
It's the only time
Did you realize that there was a color in it?
Sorry?
Did you realize that there was a color?
Oh,
in
everyone told me before I watched it.
it? Okay.
And no, I couldn't tell the difference. Just being honest.
Oh, Hydro, I still got it. We still gotta see Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
It's just for one character, but still.
I saw it, like, it's not in theaters anymore, so...
Yeah, that's like the only thing.
I mean, I got the big TV in my room, and we're gonna get it. Odds are.
Okay, then we'll have to do that.
Yeah.
And
Just come over
Hydro,
and...
you'll know the character I'm talking about when you see them.
Ooh.
yeah. Good talk. So is there any other movie soundtracks?
Honestly, I like the Harry Potter soundtrack.
Okay.
All those songs
Yeah.
are like instantly like, ah yes, wizards.
Oh, that's...
That sounds vaguely British and magical. There you go.
The Star Wars soundtrack? Oh.
Star Wars soundtrack is good.
Oh, yes. Duel of the Fates, my jam.
Like the Imperial March, maybe.
Let's go on. Let's go on.
And yeah, Duel of Fates, obviously. Yeah.
When I did play the viola, I learned like
Play the viola?
theme song. I did. I played it for 4 years.
Fuck, I love you. Okay.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
What?
But yeah, I learned like the opening theme and Imperial March.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
That was a lot of fun.
I only learned fucking town on saxophone.
That's awesome.
That's also nice.
Oh, wait. The Black Panther soundtrack.
Yeah.
Good shout.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
shout.
Kendrick Lamar is amazing, dude.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about that for so long.
I honestly fell asleep during that movie and I couldn't watch it all the way through.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is.
Black Panther was really good.
I just got really bored. I don't know.
I think there's a few errors with the movie, of course, but because like to me the antagonist was the coolest character by far in the
Oh
movie.
yeah, no, he was amazing.
So I'm like, wait, you had me rooting that the protag dies and this guy takes over. Like I'm like, I think I just like Michael B. Jordan as an actor because I also love him in Creed.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, dude, Warmonger, he's so much cooler than normal Black Panther.
No, he was really sympathetic. He
Yeah,
was like, all right.
he's sympathetic, and I can tell all of his motives right now. It's like, oh, I like all of him.
Also, M'Baku needed to be in more of the movie.
Oh, M'Baku was the second best character in the movie. No, sorry, the rhinos were the second best. Actually, the best characters were the rhinos. The giant puppy dog rhinos. Come on, you can't expect me not to love them. Yet again, it's the cute animal. Yep, that's my favorite. There was
For me, it was Okoye.
Yeah, nice.
was that the warrior?
Yes.
Yeah, she was badass. So badass.
Didn't she get snapped?
Did she?
And lived.
I actually don't remember her getting stabbed, but I'm sure she did.
I don't remember.
I'm trying to think of like all the other characters in the movie. Unfortunately, I'm like naming all these characters that I liked in the movie more than the protag because it's like every character we just said more than the protag.
I mean, it happens every so often,
Yeah.
you know.
But I feel like it's just like they could have made them a little bit more interesting, maybe.
I think that one of the big issues that I heard that I actually really agreed with was was that the character development that he was supposed to go through in this movie already happened in Civil War.
Oh, that's
Makes
fair.
sense. Yeah.
So like to have him go through that again when, and granted, this would be a problem even for those who hadn't seen Civil War already, but it feels like a lesser version of the development that he went through back then.
Yeah, I guess because like our initial seeing him was like, holy crap, look at all this stuff he just went through. And then his first movie, it's like he does nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it was a real big.
Yeah.
It's like he's got daddy issues.
It's like he just it's like that was the movie, like from his perspective, and it's like, oh, I like this one girl.
Yeah. I mean, so for Civil War, the change they went through was supposed to be he's brought in for vengeance of one person, right?
Yeah, of course, of his
And
father.
that's
Yeah.
just that's
Of his father.
no, I'm talking about for Civil War.
Yeah, isn't that the movie where his father blows up?
Oh yeah. He's brought in. Actually, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
He's brought in and he's motivated by vengeance, and
His father blows up.
in the
Yeah.
movie he's not.
Sad.
By by the end of the movie, he's like, yeah, no, this, I just realized this isn't right. We shouldn't be doing this, at least not for these reasons. So I'm gonna stop. And that was all well and good. Second movie, he goes through a similar change, but it's for completely different reasons. This time it's him trying to live up to the expectations of what his country's always done. It's the whole tradition versus the greater good kind of thing.
No, I get that. I just I didn't find that story to be interesting enough for an entire movie.
Because I mean, to be honest, they beyond like his change of heart at the very end of the movie, they barely covered it.
Yeah, but like
except for a few nods with Shuri's character.
Yeah, because like the main issue is that like especially like in like for the MCU, their first movie, you have to see the character like make like a huge change developmentally, like just go through some sort of change, and like I don't think he went through like a big enough of a change. Like
Yeah. It felt more. I would say that it felt more like he was reacting to stuff happening around him.
Yeah,
more than
but like
actually
for
doing stuff on his own.
for a quote unquote origin movie, which is what the first one always is, they didn't do enough origin, in my opinion. Like I thought it would be even cooler, like if they had like more scenes with his father as a Black Panther still.
Oh, that'd be pretty sick.
Without rather than just the one where he kills like the uncle.
Yeah.
Would have been dope if like they went through the history more of the Black Panther rather than this stuff that happened.
That's where you get into,
Yeah.
gosh, but it's a pretty long movie.
It's a long movie, but I honestly would cut out the Australian dude. Don't need him. He was great. Fucking loved him. I'm happy that he's in the movie. But to make a better movie, I think you cut out his entire arc. And
He was more of a catalyst than anything else. Like he was like the excuse for why Killmonger's now here.
Yeah.
Like
which I feel like there could be a more creative way. Obviously, I don't have it right now, but like I'm sure there's something you could have done. That
especially since they dealt with him by killing him. So like it's not like, oh yeah, he can come back and still be a threat. No, they brought him in, they killed him, and then he's like that's it.
And
He's just
that was at least a half hour more of screen time as the train goes
for a
by
mini
again.
boss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that train soon.
I can't hear anything train, so yeah. For
There it is.
half hour to possibly 45 minutes of screen time for not even the main boss. And you could have spent that entire time doing like even like you disconnected by like having a young T'Challa be like, Dad, why are you leaving? Son, I have to protect the country. Alright, Dad, I'm proud of you, Dad. You're so cool, Dad. And then like he goes out and does some badass shit. And then like he comes back and like tells a very like childish version of like the events that happened. And he's like, I wanna be like you, Dad.
Why does he sound this way?
Because he's a child. Children do not have deep voices, Brecken. What do you think? It would just be the same actor with the same voice?
No, it's just they
That would be hilarious.
they all sound like freaking Bobby from King of the
I have a freeze.
That's who I was gonna hire in my hypothetical. No, but yeah. They're just sometimes in movies where I'm like, this movie was so close to perfect that if they just did these few things.
Yeah. I also feel like it very easily could have been split into two different movies maybe even from different perspectives.
I would have loved for Warmongrel to not just die in the first movie.
Yeah. I mean, not even that. Have one movie from the current perspective, and the next movie be from Killmonger's perspective.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. MCU has never really done anything like that before. That'd be cool though. I would 100% watch that movie. Just him growing up. And then you really see all of the fucking rage and stuff in him.
Yeah.
You even see his, because there's a big point in the movie where he shows a scan and it's every dot is one kill. By God, that is a lot of kills. You show the first one, where he struggles to do it, but he does it, and then you show a later clip of him being so hard and killing 8 people at once. You know.
7 years into his military service, he just doesn't even blink anymore.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be cool. 100% would watch that movie, by the way.
He gets to a point where it's just this is necessary now.
Yeah. So, I'm just happy for Michael B. Jordan that his second chance in the MCU was actually good. He was in
Human Torch.
Yeah, he was the Human Torch in the really, really bad Fantastic Four movie.
We don't talk about that.
They were all really bad. So which one do you referring to?
The more recent ones were disgustingly bad. The first ones were bad and not good, but the more recent ones were
the new one? Yeah.
They were
awful.
horridly bad.
They've done a pretty good job of recycling Human Torch actors.
Yeah.
Actually, right? Because Chris Evans, right?
That shocked me when I was like, wait.
Oh, yeah,
no
Chris
way.
Evans is Captain America.
What happened?
See, that's how we make it, everyone. All of us need to be hired as the Human Torch, and then you get a prominent role in the MCU eventually.
It's your internship.
Yeah.
Human Torch.
I love that, actually. Eventually, you will get that role as either Captain America or Killmonger. Hey, I mean, being the main antagonist in an MCU movie, ow!
I'm so sorry, are you
What
okay?
did you do?
I threw my tablet.
It's gonna hurt a lot.
Are you okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
I was like, what was that?
They just casually talk about Chris Evans like that, Tony. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. I talked about Chris Evans. I should have expected it. But, with foot pain and all, I think this is where I'm going to end tonight's podcast. It's okay. I'm just joking. But, so, thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate it, and thank you guys all for coming on. I love you all. I mean it.
Love you.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so this has been episode 273 of Background Noise. Thank you all for watching. Alright, I'm just going to say goodbye, because... Goodbye.
Tickle Weasel.
bye.
Pickle Weasel.